the Cardinals since 2006. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. And starting this one, Kyle Leahy. How about a report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Strike 2. He goes down looking. So digging in, Romy Gonzalez. Outside low, ball 1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Just getting started here in St. Louis. That one pushed foul.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Ground ball right side. Here's Wynn for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in St. Louis, and towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Garrett Crochet. What do you have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
1 up, 1 down. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Nope.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That's down and in. Not even close there. Ball 3. Late on that fastball.
Ooh, Baez. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Herrera gets out of the way. That's ball 1. In the air, right field. Abreu on the move towards the line. Takes it in for the out. Jordan Walker will hit next.
Ball 1. Ball 2.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
On a line. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. New inning getting started. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
All one.
And that's downstairs. Ball 2. Foul ball there.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. One away. Abreu up next for the Red Sox.
Nope, that's a ball.
Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Second inning here, no score. Popped in the air, left field. And there's 2 down. Now the catcher up to hit, Carlos Narvaez. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. This one in the air, center field. Church settles under this one, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Blaze Jordan. And that is out of play. Jordan hitting 5th in today's lineup. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. High fly ball out to center field. Rafaela makes his way towards it. And there's 1 down. Thomas Sajazi now at the plate. That's too low. And that is ball 1. Fouled off. He was late.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball.
Rafaela should have this one. And there are 2 outs. J.J. Weatherholt next up for the Cardinals. Check swing, went around, and that's strike 1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2-2 now. That one lifted to left. That is the inning. Back Back here at Busch Stadium. So stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer. The 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground, near the fence. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Reaching down, makes the catch. Caleb Durbin up next for the Red Sox. Puts a bunt down. Flips it.
Wow. And
that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. And there's a foul ball. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And they put the tag on him. Back here in St. Louis, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Nelson Velasquez. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Rafaela. Long run on his horse. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his back path to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap. And that's pretty much a double every time. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
The tag, and he's out. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Mason Wynn, the next to hit.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
The Redbirds with a chance to score first here on opening day. And fouled off. That misses the zone. Full count now. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Duran under it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Safe. And they take the lead. So no one on after the sac fly. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Rafaela giving chase. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. So runner at second, 2 down. And now it's Ivan Herrera in the air out to center field. Rafaela under it. And that is the third out of the inning. On to the fourth. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Ceddanne Rafaela. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
You know, these Red Sox definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
So stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
The 0-2. And there's a base hit, and that's a one-out single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
That one fouled hard the other way. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's got it. Runner tagging from first. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here in St. Louis. So now here's the Cardinals.
What?